Hey folks, this is the Rock and Roll King, Robert R. McFarland. Wanted to make a short video. I've been riding in my car for the last 2.5 hours listening to this CD. And folks, it is everything that I dreamed it would be and more. All I can say is, Joe gave me a master copy for me to listen to until the CD came out and to make some edits. I don't know what disc makers did, but Joe sent him a DDP file, which is digital processing or something like that. It's over my head. I'm a country boy, I don't know. But he sent him some kind of copy. They got the exact copy that he has in his studio. Folks, you have exactly what Joe Veers has at his studio on this CD. It sounds better than I have ever heard it before in my life. I got it in my car, and I recommend this for you too. Either your car or your home stereo. Turn that bad boy up till it distorts, just back it off just a tad, till it doesn't distort anymore. That's where you want to be. The CD has plenty of bottom end on it. The more you turn it up, the more the highs that come out. So it's got to be played at a pretty decent level. But folks, again, it's a dream of mine. You've shared in it. You've motivated me all my life. I finally took it to heart, and with my brothers and sisters on this album, we've made it happen. It's a dream of all of ours, folks. I just stopped in and talked to my brother Ed, and again, I told you on another video, he would tell me if the CD sucked or not. I gave him a copy of the CD, and I told him, Ed, I wouldn't ask you to borrow money if I didn't think it would be good. And the story is, when I did ask him to borrow some money to finish the CD, he said, hey, I don't have a problem lending you money, but you got to get a singer. Folks, I know I'm not a singer, and I told my brother, I said, listen, Ed, I would not borrow money off of you if I wasn't going to do this professionally. I'll get some singers that's going to make the songs do the songs justice. He told me tonight, he was in my car, we took a little ride around, we listened to about 5 or 6 songs. He said, buddy, I would tell you tonight, sure as I'm right in front of you, if your stuff sucked or not. This stuff rocks. He goes, I've never heard it like this before on a nice system. He goes, I've only heard it on his headphones. I gave him a copy and drop mix of the drop box of the mixes. He said, this stuff is as good as anything you can buy out in the stores today. I told him, I said, Ed, that's what we was going for, buddy. I wasn't going to release anything that wasn't as good as anything out there today. So folks, I'm super excited. I could talk to you all night long. The Rock and Roll CD is here. Again, if you've already messaged me, said you're going to buy a copy off me, I've got your copy sitting right here on the desk, okay? But other than that, I'm going to start taking those to those locations that we talked about. Asheville, Circleville Apothecary, 56 Auto Sales, Brian Roberts, Farmers Insurance, Marvin Lee Carroll's at 56 Auto Sales, and then Jesse Meredith at Hippie Hut. Those locations will have my CD. I'm going to try to get them there tomorrow or Sunday if the weather permits. I guess they're going to have an ice storm. But folks, Friday the 13th has been all but good luck for me. Couldn't ask for anything better. What a way to end the week. It's been a phenomenal week. What a way to start the next week with the Rock and Roll CD. Let this CD be the soundtrack to your life. There's a song called Night Sky Wish. It's about letting that inner soul come to life, and that's your true self, helping you fulfill your dreams. So buy the CD, listen to the whole CD, but that Night Sky Wish, we want you to play that song, and hopefully you'll let that inner soul appear, and you can live your life, or your dreams out, and let your life have the soundtrack to this CD. So folks, Rock and Roll King Robert R. McFarland talking to you. I'll give you an update the next day or two when the CDs can be sold in the stores. But going forward, January 25th will be the actual release date. Again, the people's getting this are my friends and family, and the people's follow me on Facebook. So January 25th will be the worldwide release, digitally and the hard copy on CD. So I appreciate it if you support me, buy this album, tell your friends about this album. We get this album paid off, I'm going back in the studio to do another album. Hopefully I can have it to you by January at this time next year. But we got to pay this one off first. Got a couple loans out I got to pay, so I need your help. Folks, it's all for one for all, and all for rock and roll. The Rock and Roll King and his brothers and sisters are here now. We're taking possession of your ears. We appreciate you if you hand them right over right now.